play some now. Make sure I'm live everywhere. Yep, I am. Alright guys, give me a few minutes. I will be Alright guys, give me a few minutes. I will be should be 5 seconds. I just need to fix something quickly. Mute. There we go. So obviously it picked up on me. There we go. Oh. So obviously it picked up. Why is it picking me? Hold on, sorry guys, hold on. What's playing back at me? I've got a feeling something's picking me up. Can we... There we go. Alright, is it picking me up now? There we go. Why have I sound a lot deeper than normal? Is the voice thing on? I thought I turned it off. Okay, right, so for some weird reason, my voice is, Oh, there we go. Because I haven't muted it yet. Sorry about it, guys. I'm going to be sharing this quickly, and then we'll go live. So today, I'm doing a birthday stream for my dad. So I'm going to draw him as a knight, because he likes knights, he likes dragons. So as you can see here, I've got like, don't worry, I've got references galore. So I'm going to do like a paladin D&D-esque character. So I think that'd be a really cool thing to do. This is going to be a chill stream, so this is not anything serious. So yeah, feel free to share this with your mates. We're going to try and get roughly like 3 or more viewers again, and you know, just try and get as much support as possible, essentially. So I'm literally just spamming the share everywhere. I am losing where I am now. There we go. I got there. And poof, 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 and poof. There we go. I think that's everywhere. Awesome. Cool. So now we'll share it a little bit. Hopefully we'll get a few people in. Let's go to my Discord chat. Just make sure everybody knows I'm live. Oh! I can't hear Tiff. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I've messed my settings too much. Right, where's my settings? Don't worry, Tiff. I will make sure everyone can hear you. All right, just keep chatting until I can pick you up. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Discord was being a bitch. It's going, no, I can't hear you. It's like, it's messed with my settings again. How are you?
You sound so deep right now.
Yeah, I don't know why. Hold on, let me...
It's like you know helium makes people high and squeaky? You've like sucked the opposite.
Is that better now?
You sound so baritone.
Do I sound better now? Why am I
Yes.
so... Yeah, that might have been the... Because there's a new feature on Discord called noise suppression. I think it suppressed my high tones on my voice, and it's just gone. Oh, God, that's bad. Right, so we're going to do a quick sketch of my father today in a knight's armor as a birthday thing.
Happy birthday, Papa Raven.
Papa Raven, happy birthday to you. Oh shit, I forgot to share it in chats as well. Whoopsie! There we go. There you go, lovely people. Come and join the tea cult. How's everything, Tiff, by the way?
It's good, it's good, it's good. I was up till silly o'clock again last night.
What did you do? Alright.
I've been working on some commission pieces and the colouring book stuff.
Oh, nice. How's the contest for that going on?
It's going so well. There's so many... Well, a bunch of people are saying they're working on their pieces at the moment.
Oh,
so
that's
it's
good.
like, okay, cool. I've had a fair few entries, but it's still open, so, you know.
Yeah, that's cool.
You gotta be in it to win it.
Exactly. Be in it to win it, people. If you want to check out the contest, please jump over to Cookie Cup Facebook page and check out the contest at hand. On the other hand, as well, I do have my own one-shot running on and a giveaway as well. 2 in 1. Hello, Andrew. How you doing? Woo, whoop, whoop. Blob, blob, blob. Yes, the tea cult is here. Oh, God. So,
Speaking of tea,
talking about the colouring book, how's the progress of that going on?
I'm currently working on a half-dragon chibi girl.
Oh, see, I saw the suggestions and I was like, baby dragons, do it.
I might add a dragon into it. I'm not sure.
It's got-
I'm incisive. Indecisive?
Indecisive.
Indecisive.
Incisive. I like that. That's a new word in the teacup now. We are incisive. We do not know which tea bag to use. What tea bag do I do? Do I go with the top? So go on.
Hang on. How about when I finally get out of bed, I'll let you guys pick what tea I have today.
Okay. Okay, that's good. You have to tell us what teas you have.
What teas don't I have?
Well,
It's more inaccurate.
you could always go with the classic Yorkshire tea, which is the true British tea to be.
But Earl Grey.
Or Earl Grey, or the good old English breakfast. You can't go wrong with them.
That's very true. It is a staple of British society.
Yes. And if you are drinking coffee first thing in the morning, you are a heretic, and we shall perform exterminatus upon your world.
Well, you and I both know that I'm not a nice person unless I've had my coffee.
Yeah, true. You're the only exception to the heresy rule, because you enforce the rules.
So just like, no.
No. I'm the only coffee drinker because I am the enforcer.
Exactly. I have to show you how to do it by not doing it the way you do it.
Exactly. We have to teach by example. I can't even say it with a straight face. I can imagine that someone just put out going, hypocrite!
Suck my dick!
Sacre bleu, you hypocrites!
I really don't want to get out of bed today.
Oh no. What you do is you get one foot out and then you just roll out. The lazy way of doing it, just roll out of bed.
I am a fat girl, not a Decepticon. I'm not going to roll out.
I just realised what I just said. Considering.
Exactly.
That's my.
Roll out. Third, what happened? She rolled out.
Yeah. Lazy people, roll out. Like Optimus Prime voice. It's too bad I haven't got the robot voice today, because I've actually got a voice mod that I'm playing with at the moment. See if it's worth me having. Hold on. No, I have. I've got. What 3 voices do we have today? So if we do the voice changer, we have got the chipmunk. We have got the crazy. We got the hurry up. I'm not sure if you can hear this, by the way. The poison. Oh. How's that? How's that? Can you hear it now?
It's possibly on the live stream, but I'm not on the live stream at the moment because I'm still in bed.
Oh. It shouldn't go through the same way. It might be because it's through the wrong system. Let's have a look.
Be.
Let's try.
Oh. Oh, bugger. Hello?
Hold on. The headphones I best experience keep heard my voice off. What? Okay, can you hear me now? Are we good? No. Hear me. Alright, I'm here. I'm back.
Right, let's try this. Okay, so that's really shit.
What? 1 2 1 2. There we go. Got it. Ha! Got the mic working finally. Finally. Yep, there we go. Sorry guys, I will full on apologize for that. It was more than big brain, it's just more of yeah, I really fucking goofed for some reason. Right, we can't get his eye shape there, but I know his eye shape was pretty much sort of like that. There we go. So sorry about that guys, I absolutely apologize. Anyways guys, feel free to recruit because we want to get like at least 3 people watching this stream today. So yeah, we want to go on a little recruitment spree. So now we've got his facial features done. I don't think his hair's receded that much. I think that's a little too much. I think like about there would do the trick. Oh, why am I using the wrong brushes? Ah, now I'm using the wrong everything. Oh god, this is going more wrong than expected today. There we go. Okay, sorry, like again, guys, sorry about that. Feel free to join the stream now. Right, now we're gonna go look at the armor. So the armor I'm looking at is sort of like this style of armor I want to do today. So, and then just sort of, and then make it like paladin looking, like sort of like D&D-esque sort of feel to it. So the collar we can just sort of, and then obviously we could do the chainmail sort of around the neck here. There we go. And I'm gonna look up my YouTube because for some reason it's absolutely spamming at the moment. Right, let's have a check on my YouTube channel and see why is the hell it is spamming right now. Hello, by the way, whoever came in. Welcome. And feel free to recruit into the street. Right, let's turn the volume. Why are you spam? Oh, you're not spam, it's just restreams having a hissy fit. Okay, we're good. Alright, at least we know we're good. I am happy about this. Okay, so let's post here and let's post here. There we go. Thank God I had a heart attack then. I was like, oh my God, everything is going wrong which shouldn't go wrong. So I'm going to have a bit of a look at that problem once we resolve that. Yep, definitely haha. But yeah, guys, if you please want to join me on Twitch, that would be fantastic. Right, let's get back to the drawing at hand. Hopefully you like, my dad's seeing the message and he's watching right now. If you're watching from Facebook, guys, please feel free to jump onto stream. We want to get as many people chatting as possible. Well, not chatting, but watching. Because I'm going to try hit affiliate with this. So the more times I get this like 3 over, we will do more. So anyways, so like I say, we're going to do like the same sort of thing here. And then this is where we're going to get a little different. I think we are going to go for more of a, I like the more angled plates. I don't know why, but I think they look a lot better. So, and then obviously we do it like that. So it's like a shield on his chest, sort of designed to the armor. And then afterwards, we are going to, instead of, I don't know where to go to layer. Hold on, Andrew's saying, I'm so happy my emote turned out so well. Yeah, it did turn out really, really well, by the way. Well done, mate. I'm actually happy about that for you. And yet again, it is spamming right now, so I don't know why it's doing that. But here we go. So if we put like, is it a plate there? Or maybe we could do like a plate over the shoulder. Actually, I think what we can do is actually put the cape on the, like on the front plate like that. Make that a little longer, to be honest. Go for like a truly medieval vibe. And then sort of, yeah. And then we've got the cape. And then we are going to do one shoulder over like that. So we're going to do one big shoulder plate there. So sort of like so. Like that design of the armor. But then we're going to do a smaller shoulder plate here. Sort of like that. And then... So like I say, I want to get that sort of like paladin look. Anyways, guys, like I say, feel free to recruit friends into the stream. We are going to try and hit affiliate ASAP this month, so... Because, like, this is the only month I can actually go and gun for it, so... That's also another reason behind it. So what we're going to do is layer the plate, like, to cover the whole chest, so it's, like, got the extra protection. And then, obviously... There we go. But anyways, Andrew, what are you up to, by the way, my friend? There we go. And then what we can do is just do a little bit more here. Just little by little, but only to just fade it away so we can get that fadey look when we do the bust. Because I've decided to do a bust instead of a portrait because I think busts are more fun. And also you get to do a lot more with it. So hopefully we get Tiff. I'll let Tiff know that we are Aphrodite. So use god names here. Got mic working. Yeah, I think we might not use the voice mod for now on because obviously it's not working properly. So, and I'd rather not risk any more incidents like that. Now, obviously, we get the plate. If we measure the head and just make sure where the foldy bit is, yeah. So make sure we just do that. There we go. And if we just like I say, work on features first. Now, as for the eyes, I only did the basic shape, but obviously what we're going to do is mangaize it now. And of course, my dad wears glasses, so I think we're going to get him to sort of like that. And then obviously get some features. So we're going to get some glasses, obviously, but I think, like I say, we do it sort of, like I say, D&D-esque, so it's like sort of made, sort of medieval looking. Just sort of like that, so it hooks as well. Hello, Milia! How you doing, Jill? Yes, it is, yes, I'm doing well today, and I am drawing my dad as a sort of like knight-looking character. So he can obviously have something like that. And then... So yeah, it's my stepdad's birthday. So I thought a quick chill stream of me drawing him as a knight sort of character would be really cool today. So let's rub that out. Get that eye lower. There we go. Sort of like that. Maybe give him like a cool scar, like he's been to battle. Sort of like that. And then obviously because he's an older bloke. Sort of like that. So we are going to give him... Yes, happy birthday to him. It's because he likes knights and dragons. I'm going to do that theme. But give him a more paladin sort of feel to him. So we're going to do like all the basic outlines first. And then we're going to like literally... So let's see. Let's have a look at the plate armor drawing. So it actually goes quite far down. But because we need that swivel... So we're going to do that. And then another plate sort of going around his body. Layered so he can have a move around. Yeah. Because I don't like the whole... There we go. Because then that gives him more of a knight sort of feel to him. How are your average viewers going? It's going alright. It's up to 1.9 from... I don't know what it's going to be like from the stream. But I'm hoping it hit 2.0. But if we can at least double the viewers today, we might get it quite far up. So... And obviously, once my older stream goes, then the average will go up on all the others. So that's what I'm hoping. But we, like I say, if I could get like a big amount of viewers on each stream, that'd be fantastic on the on Twitch. So thank you for asking, by the way, Jill. So, right, now we're going to do the dragon. So we're going to go, like I say, for this sort of classic European dragon design, because my dad's well into, like, sort of, like, European sort of dragons. And we'll see. So, obviously, what we're going to do is sort of like that, and then do the eyes sort of like that. And then just lower that a little bit. Flatten that out a little bit more. And actually angle it down a little bit. And then just sort of get the dragon sort of looking at you as well. Sort of judging, are you going to attack my master sort of feel about him. And then just sort of, there we go. But yeah, Andrew, and you and your dad are perfect. You and your dad are like perfect together, haha. How long you been streaming for today? I've only just started about 25 minutes ago. So, like I say, I'm going to do a short stream today. So, right, we'll do that first. And then we build out the dragon's skull. So, we're going to do that. And obviously, and then just sort of sketch it out today. Yeah, so about 25 minutes, I would say, roughly. And then just sort of do that for the scales. So if you have time later, I'll pop. If you have time later, pop in and see me. You'll get a shout out for done for you. Oh, thank you very much. That'd be fantastic. Thank you very much, Jill. That would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, we get like the skull, and then we get like the throat of the dragon. So obviously the dragon sort of like twisting his head, sort of like looking at somebody. So we're gonna do the neck first. Hold on. I think that looks a bit wrong. I think the original pose I got like that, and then just sort of, yeah, and then twist it there, because then it looks like he's actually turned his head like so. By the way, your Facebook and Twitter links have no gap between them, so just so you got an error at the moment. Oh, thank you for letting me know that. Let's have a look. I don't want to go on Twitch. I want to go on Twitter. There we go. Let's have a look. Oh, it is. Yeah, the Twitch link is showing up on here. That's strange. Oh, no, Nightbot message. Yeah, a couple from my error. I think it's just a YouTube link is a big error at the moment. And Facebook should be fine. Let's have a look. Ah, okay. Thank you for letting me know that. I will sort that out ASAP. I don't know why that's happening. Yeah, Nightbot's been a bit of a pain in the bum. I will sort that out later on. Sorry about that, guys. Obviously, I'm still new to the whole Nightbot thing, so I'm still trying to figure everything out and resolve its glitches. So it's obviously had a hissy fit somewhere. It's because you didn't add the space between the links. Strange. I'll sort that out after the stream then. It should do. Very strange. Oh, yeah, I see that. Yeah, the Twitter link shouldn't even be there. Alright, thanks for actually... Yeah, alright, I see what you're saying now. Alright, I will sort it out right now. Nightbot, what are you doing, you very naughty little Nightbot? Okay, let's actually sort this out now. Custom. Where are you? So we are going to edit that one. because my Twitter one should be on its own. There we go. Yep, alright, cool. That should work now, guys. So, and YouTube. Right, we're going to edit that command because obviously its alias should be YT. And right, it should be all working properly now. There you go, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, shoutouts had to be the same issue a while ago. It was added to a full stop with streamers, so it broke. Awesome. Right, yeah. Thank you for letting me know that. I've actually fixed it now. So, thank you very much for the heads up. Yeah, so the Twitter link and my YouTube link, Facebook link should have been in the same thing. Because Twitter has its own separate thing. So I don't know why it added the Twitter link on top of that. That was a little strange. But anyways, on with the drawing. So what we do is we'll do... just sort of... and then just sort of... and then just sort of... because this is a baby dragon, so we want to not be big, but we want it to not be, like, skinny as well. And just sort of sketching where do I want the legs to be. And then just sort of, yeah. And then it sort of like digs his claws into the cloak. Sort of like that. So, yeah, that leg's not supposed to be there. It doesn't make sense. So we'll put the leg behind. Then just make it look like he's flying by. Or we can just, yeah. Alright. What we'll do is have another wing at the background, yeah. Okay, you've been shared on Facebook, Twitter too. Thank you very much, Jill. Much appreciated, by the way. There we go. And then we could do that. Yeah, I think we're going to have to make it fly in the background because the leg doesn't make sense there now. So we're going to have to make those wings sort of a bit more spread. So we could do that and then... and then we do that. So it makes it look like it's actually... yep, there we go. Like that, and then we could have the tower sort of like here. There we go. So now we got like all the basics we need. Yeah, thank you. It's really nice how I can get people out there. Hello, new people, by the way. If anyone joined, feel free to lurk or watch me draw. I'm drawing my, it's my stepdad's birthday today. So I'm going to draw him as a sort of paladin knight with a dragon. So at the moment, I'm just drawing the rough basics of what I want. So, and then we're going to do it a bit more properly with the line art. So, there we go. And then just sort of, that's it. And then the same here. And then what we can do is darken that area. So it looks like he's flapping his rings. So he looks like he's doing that sort of elegant sort of flapping. And by the way, guys, if you watch from any other media, feel free to stick around or help me hit affiliate by hitting me on Twitch, which is under Vamp Lost Soul. So feel free to help me out if you wish. But anyways, on with the mini stream. Because I want to get off ASAP. Well, I don't want to go off ASAP. I want to finish this up so I can spend a little bit of time with my dad and do a little bit of my book. But thank you for all your help so far. So, here we go. And then what we do is we'll give him like, because his beard's not that long, it just hugs his face, essentially. Sort of like that. So it's not actually like fully there. And obviously we do the bottom lip, sort of like that. And then edit, undo. And then we do like a sort of that. So we got like the lips going on as well and stuff like that. We just finished dinner. Oh, what did you have for dinner, Andrew? Hope you enjoyed it, by the way. And then just sort of give him sort of like that sort of knightly beard look. Something that would be a really nice sort of look for him. And then just sort of... Sort of like that. And then... And obviously, like you say, do that. Sort of like that. Sort of the moniker, sort of. Sort of like that. So we got like a nice little sort of like glasses look going on here. And then obviously, we're going to interconnect. What time are you streaming, by the way, Jill, later on? If you don't mind me asking. And like I say, we're going to do that sort of like that hook. And same here. So they look like they actually fold in as well. And obviously it goes over the hair. So obviously from that side it's going under. Sort of. There we go. And then let's give that sort of... Now we can actually sort of drop the bucket like that. And now we've got that nice little eye shape going on. Sort of like that. There we go. And then sort of add to the eye shape as well. Oh, hold on. What's going on here? I think I've done a little goof, didn't I? It's because I'm following from what I can see, not what I can see on the other side. There we go. And then... Yeah, that looks a bit better. I'm just skipping some... Hold on. So... I'm going to read from the Twitch chat because Restream's absolutely having a hissy fit at the moment. Just finished dinner. Had some lemonade. I've had rice with eggs. So for dinner, yeah, a Vietnamese fried rice dinner. So now I'm just sipping on lemonade. Oh, fair enough. That sounds nice. Yum, 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 yum. Right, so we are going to actually try and make sure we get this right. Like that, and then... There we go. And then what we do is we'll thin that out a bit more. Just to get it to more of his eye shape that I drew. Oh my god, the rubber has absolutely done a cack job of that. That was absolutely cacked. Well done, rubber. You did a very cack job of that. Yeah, nice job, rubber. Nobody likes you, rubber. Right. And then, obviously, we're going to do that. There we go. So now we got that sort of more of a neater eye line. And now we can do the eye shape. Sort of edit, undo. That's not... What is my hand doing today? Like, my hand is actually, like, thinking... Not... It's, like, actually doing its own thing. And I can't actually... But, yeah. There we go. But there you go. That's what I wanted. Sort of that look of... He's ready for battle sort of thing. And then just sort of... There we go. And then what we do is give Dad like a nice scar across the cheek. Actually, let's give him 3 scratches just so he looks like he's been in a fight with a dragon. Sort of like that. That's how he's got his little baby dragon on his shoulder. He slayed a dragon. And he found a nest of baby dragons and thought, you know what? I want one as a pet. So, the spoils is his little pet dragon on his shoulder. So, I don't know what colour to make the dragon yet, but we'll probably have to start drawing that soon. Sort of like that. There we go. And then just sort of get that hair nice and wild. And then sort of like that. There you go. Could do. I have to ask him by message if he's not busy. Well, I'm not sure if he's watching even. So if he is watching, Dad, if you are watching right now, if you are jumped onto the stream, could you let me know your favourite colour? I'm actually going to go on Facebook and find this out now, actually, because now it's actually absolutely poked my curiosity. So let's ask him. So we are going to do that. We're going to ask him for his favourite colour. There we go. Let's see what he answers back. Because, like, I don't know if it... I think it is blue, but I want to make sure, because obviously people change their favourite colours in time, so I want to absolutely 100% make sure I get it right before I do anything. Now, as for the collar here... And then obviously we're going to get like the mithril around his neck. Not the mithril, the chain. Why am I saying mithril? It's because I'm thinking fancy-esque again. And then what we can do is put a shadow light here. So it looks like that's where the male and the neck is meeting. Sort of like that. And then we can have another like metal plate that goes down. Sort of like that, and then what we can do is add a little sort of like clip onto there, so it actually has some room to move his neck forward if he has to. Sort of like that, and then there we go. I actually want to ask what his favourite medieval weapon is. See if we can fit it in somewhere. I don't want this to be an absolute long draw, by the way. Like so. And then what we can do is just put like the shoulder plate there. And then obviously we have a slot in the armor there to put all the leather straps in. And then just sort of give it sort of that plated big shoulder sort of feel to it. Like that, and then that's it. And then same here. Just go upwards. Hold on. Let's get the bigger rubber and just rub that line out, because I do not like that line work. I want it like that, and then that. So the plate is hugging to his, not hugging to his body, but loose enough to give him some free movement. Right, so obviously I think we're going to go a little lower with these body plates. And then we're going to add some like sort of decorative things to the armor as well. So I think that's what we're going to do. Hopefully Dad has messaged me back. Oh, let's cross that. Let's see. Yep. There we go. All right. Edit, undo. And just sort of get that sort of like plate armor sort of feel to it. Like that. And then we've got like the cape sort of as well. And then sort of get that there. There we go. And then we leave like a little gap in the armor. Obviously. So sort of like that. So it goes around the neck quite nicely. And by the way, guys, I do have social medias. I do have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Mixer, DeviantArt. Just check out under Vamp Lost Soul. You'll find me very easy. I'm always bad at drawing armor. Armor's really fun to draw once you got the hang of the... Because the thing with armor, it's a lot of armor's like metal plated. So you need to sort of imagine it as either like not anatomy. I'm trying to think how to explain it. Like most armor is not atomically correct because it needs room to move around in the armor. So long as you got like joint bits where the chainmail you'll see, that would be the most important part of drawing armor. So if you look at the way I've drawn my armor, you can actually see that. Like, it's sort of all in like, not layers exactly, but yeah. So you have to sort of fit the armor, not tightly, but a little bit loosely. So obviously you get some movement. Obviously, remember to leave gaps where the chainmail is, or Kevlar, depending what type of armor you're drawing. So basically, you got room to bend. So you need to think about functionality as well as protection. That same goes for neck, your waist, because you need to do that, and your armpits, obviously your neck, your hips, your all your bendy bits, essentially, especially your ankles. So sort of like that, and then so that's obviously going to be faded, so I'm not really going to put as much effort into doing that part as well. So, because obviously, right where my line's going to hit, that's where I'm going to start fading. Oh, wait, pick that up. There we go. So I'm going to start fading from there. But, like, just to explain, that's how you draw armor. So, like I say, some of it can be fitted to anatomy, but that's very simplistic armor. So if you take Wonder Woman, for example, her braces fit perfectly because it only goes up to like a certain extent of the arm. If you want to do leather armor, that's also atomically correct as well because it's leather. But what you will do is put metal platings where your vulnerable bits are. So say you're wearing like a leather sleeve up to like sort of near the elbow here, or up, we say up to the elbow, like sort of here. You'll draw the metal plates, one circle bit on the elbow to protect the elbow. Then you draw like a plate here to protect that part of the arm. And maybe if you're maybe a little bit more plate like sort of near where the veins are because you want to protect your artery. And then you got like a back plate that you might put to like if you got a glove part to your armor. So if it's a leather glove, you put the armor plate here and then here as well. And maybe if you are clever enough, you put like little circle divots on your knuckles as well. So yeah. Anyways, tips of the day while drawing armor, people. So depending on what type, when it's full plated, you've got to be a bit more looser with the armor and a bit more bulky. Not too bulky, but a little bit more bulky, so the person has room to move about and considering joints. So there you go. Armor lessons. Like, I could go on about armor all day because I love drawing armor, but I won't bore you. But hopefully you've at least found it informative. That is the that's the goal. Armor TED Talk, yeah, pretty much. Armor is really fun to draw once you get the hang of it. So yeah. Like I say, I could go on about it literally all day. So let's clean out that line work there. Right, as for the dragon, and then something like that, and then just sort of There we go. So, like, when I draw dragons as well are quite fun as well. They just sort of... The same here, you kind of just sort of... There we go. And then when you draw horns on So when you draw horns on dragons, here's another little important tidbit. Is make sure you do like a sort of thing like this. So it looks like it's a part of the dragon. So... Like, that's my advice. That's how I would design my dragons personally. But obviously everyone does them differently. Because obviously you got different types of dragons. Like Chinese dragons. Like these sort of usual Western dragons. Like literally, like... You could go through a whole list of like what type of dragons they are in sort of like fantasy-esque settings. So, I mean, especially like if you go on D&D, Jesus, the amount of different species of dragons they are is ridiculous. So, like, so if you're like any fantasy fans out there, there you go, a little TLDA about dragons for the day. Alright, so we need to sort of make the rubber smaller and just clean up the line work here. And just sort of... And one thing also about dragons, which I forgot to do on here, is when you do bellies like I do, you kind of have to make sure you layer it in proportion to the dragon. Sort of like that. And then... And then just sort of... There we go. So it's still in proportion with the dragon's body. And then what you do is just sort of... Get the rubber to just sort of rub it out. Like that. So you got like sort of like the smooth body layered sort of thing going on as well. So here we go. Now we do like the dragon legs. So that to me looks like I broke the dragon's leg. So I'm going to look up my reference again. So obviously that's a wyvern. A little interesting fact. Wyverns have arms for wings and dragons have proper wings and 4 legs. So yeah, we want to do something like that. But not for the front leg completely. So... Just sort of... That's it. That's what we want for the dragon's foot. Yeah, pretty much wyverns are literally giant chicken dragons. That is what wyverns are. And they're not really technically dragons as well. Like, if you really know your fancy stuff, like... I only found this out recently, and I thought that was actually a really cool fact. So, there we go. And it's just sort of... But yeah, a little cool fact about dragons. I'm in my high school. I have 4 different dragon houses, and I am wyvern house. Yeah, it's like wyverns are sort of lesser dragons, I think. They're like sort of like in the ranking of dragons, they're sort of like creature dragons, not dragons. Because like dragons are highly known to be like superiorly intellectual creatures and everything. So, well, as far as D&D and everything else is concerned. Though, if you ever played D&D, try going over for a pseudo dragon. They are very tameable, cute little buggers. Though they do not like to be called like a pet. They're prefer called like a... Basically, they like to be treated like children. And they are adorable little fuckers. So, if your DM lets you, try gun for a pseudo dragon. There we go. There we go. So if we do like this sort of... Hold on. Something's not connecting. There we go. And then... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, there we go. That's what's going on. So we're going to do like a shadow. So you can tell there's like a wing behind. And then sort of... And then just sort of get the spine there as well. And also get like... Right, see, as you can see here, line work again. Sort of like that. Yep. Edit, undo, edit, undo. Got to remember, like, the hairlines there. That's why I put that, like, the other red line there. So we need to do those winkles again properly. There we go. And just sort of get that forehead. Ooh. Again, let's get the forehead going. And just sort of... And then get his eyebrows done as well. Because obviously, can't make him eyebrowless. How thick is his eyebrows? Quite thick. And they're actually quite characteristic. So... Sort of like that. It's got quite characteristic eyebrows actually. But yeah, dragons are awesome, mate. I want a pet dragon. If I could ever have one for reals, I would have one. Because come on, who doesn't want a motherfucking dragon? Not just any dragon, a motherfucking dragon. The Teacock demands a dragon. I think. There we go. And yeah, alright, cool. And they just sort of... And then again, what we do is we'll draw like a line like that. And then just do a stroke. And then you've got like sort of... And then it gets bigger. And then... So you can tell like where the scales are. And obviously, got to make sure that line's fitting with all the rest. And just sort of... There we go. So now we've got that sort of like nice sort of little dragon tail there. And we've got the armor plating going on as well. Which is cool. I think we should do it like that. Because obviously it's facing downwards, so we don't really need that crease. There we go. Now, obviously we're going to fade away that bottom bit, so that bit is just for my reference, really, than anything. Okay, I think we can finally get to the decorative bits. We do that. We just sort of get that skull feel. There we go. Just want to make sure that dragon looks actually dragony enough. There we go. And just sort of... So like where the rib cage is, where the legs, where the hind legs going. There we go. And just sort of... Get the legs there. Okay, I think it's time to sort of take that out now. And actually start working on neating things up a bit. And just sort of tidy up things absolutely as they are. Like so. So remember, we are going to fade down the bottom bit. So the bottom bit I don't really care as much. So long as I can just fade it out, if you get what I mean. So just keep that in mind. So what we're going to do is some decorative bits now. So I'm going to do that. And then sort of like that. And then what we can do is sort of like symbolize the dragon like that. But sort of there we go. And then yeah, so sort of the, if we could symbolize a dragon like that, and then neat up the line work again, so it'd make it all look like it's coming together, sort of. I'll tell you what, actually, I think it'd be better off if we did that. That looks a lot better, actually. Go with that sort of. So we're going to clean up that line work and make sure it looks pretty good. So like I say, I think the dragon plating sort of gives that more fantasy-esque vibe anyways. And fix out that wing. This is why I should have sketched the pattern out, so I could actually decide on things like this. So we can make him sort of like a dragon paladin. Sort of like that. And then what we can do is give the dragon on top here like horns. And then just sort of gap that between the tail so we can actually... There we go. What we can do is put like a jewel in the middle of his armor. So it's decorative. Sort of like that. And I think make it like a... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like that design. I'm happy with that. So now we can move on to the next bit of the patterning. So like I say, we want to go for like a paladin sort of look. And I think, like I say, a dragon paladin theme would be quite awesome. Just sort of like that. And then just sort of... Oh, no, because the horns are sticking out, aren't they? So we want to do that. And then... sort of like that. No, because I had... Hold on. I am getting the wrong idea. Because that looks like a goblin here. So we want it... It's outwards, but it's going backwards. So sort of like that. There we go. That looks a lot more dragon-y. Like so. And then... what we can do is just sort of decorate the edges sort of like that. And then tidy up that line work. Again, tidy it up like so. So like you say, you got that sort of like nice sort of knightly dragon-esque feel to it. Draconic, I think is the word I'm looking for. And just sort of... sort of like that, and then... there we go. I think we should do that. Rub that bit out, because that doesn't make sense. There we go. And then just tidy it up again a little bit more. And then what I do is, I know it's a little bit cheaty, but for chainmail, I kind of use this sort of tactic so you can see where the chainmail is. And it gives that sort of nice linked up effect as well. There we go. And then make the line thicker here so you can tell that's where the chainmail is starting and ending. Right, as for the other shoulder plate, I think we should just sort of edge it out like that. And that plate should be left blank, obviously. And then obviously the edge of this. And then... Well, actually, no, that will carry on under the pit. So, yeah, I just realised. Clocked on wrongly there. So, if we do the same here, and then just do the dragon wing, obviously that will carry on like that, and then... obviously... like that. So basically we've got a whole nice armor going on. I hope you're enjoying this so far, guys. Sorry, I'm being a bit right, the collar though. Gonna do like that, a dragon wing. Again. And like I say, it sort of gives that sort of dragon-esque vibe. And then just sort of like that. And then there we go. He looks kind of a bit like Sean Connery for some reason. I just clocked onto that. I'm looking at it like, that is a very Sean Connery vibe I'm getting. But there we go. I think Dad will be pleased with that. He does like the old Bond films. So now it is time for the fade brush. So obviously where I drew the line is where it's all going to be fading. So now I can just... there we go. Now, we know not to go any further than down there. So now I carry on with the rest of the... like I say, again, we're going to go, like, again, with the dragon motif on the chest plate as well. Just so it's got that sort of knightly importance to the look. So, let's have a look. Yep. Right. Right, there we go. So now what we could do is the colouring in. And now what we're going to do is actually, first off, we need to at least make sure like the top line, all the line work's connected. And it's slowing down. Why? What's wrong? Yeah, it's at... don't say you're crashing. Yeah, it's crashing. Well, thank you, Dad.
You're welcome.
Here's the birthday man himself.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Oh, thank God. Right, so we're going to click save. Do you want to see your progress, Dad? So I'm going to show my dad what I'm doing. So at the moment, I put like a dragon behind you, a baby dragon. I gave your arm a bit more like a dragon motif.
Oh, no, that's cool. Yeah, you've got a good physique like me. That's pretty good.
Of course, Dad.
Yeah.
Right. So what's your favourite colour, Dad? Do you want dragon to be blue?
Blue's my favourite colour because it's one of the only ones I can see.
A metallic blue dragon?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
electric blue. If you've got electric blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be wicked.
Metallic blue, yeah? There we go. We got the colour. There you go. He's poofed. But yeah, there you go, guys. We got it confirmed. He wants it metallic blue. Yep. So, and then just just get some unclean bits out the way. But like I say, we want to try and connect the lines as much as we can. And I'm going to make that black because it's behind the dragon. And I was singing that to myself because I have really goofed it up. But at least it shows me where the gaps are, which is a good thing. Yeah, so as you can see here, like, And edit, undo. Done. So we just need to make sure there's no more gaps. No. Good. And we want to keep the bottom sort of ready to colour for the template. So edit, undo. We want to do it like this. Then see, this is what we like to see. And then get these gaps in as well. Oh, hold on. I'm going to have to minus... Oh, don't worry. I'll colour it in myself. Yep. Okay, and we can rub that out myself, to be honest. So, there we go. Select, deselect. So, as you can see now, it's got that sort of... There we go. That dragon legs looks so bloody broken. Now I'm looking at it like it looks broken as hell. To be honest, I think if we rub that out and rub that bit out, so it looks like the dragon's more, yeah, then that looks less broken because it looks like I've broken the dragon's foot, like twisting it that way. So if we do it that way, it looks less broken then. Yeah. Don't bully a handicapped dragon. To be honest, my dad's got a missing leg. So I could give the dragon a peg leg, but it's a bit late for that now. Right, so we're going to lock this layer. And we're going to do all of the black shadowing, obviously. So, like that. Hello. It's coming along great. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. But yeah, oh, edit, undo. I forgot to lock the layer and duplicate it. Duplicate. There we go. Thank you. I'm glad you like the details. But yeah. So there we go. But we are going to do a metallic blue dragon. And just sort of like that. And then... Hold on, I'm going to have to paint bucket a couple bits. Where's the paint bucket? Because I'm going to make that darker. Because I can't actually see what I'm shading. I really got to start remembering to do stuff like that. Like make one bit darker than the other so I can actually see what I'm doing. Sometimes I actually forget that and I end up paying for it and it looks really bad. So, got to start getting a habit of just double checking things from now on. So, there we go. And I feel like, say, we're going to make the light come from, like, the angle so the dragon's face gets revealed a little bit more better. Obviously, what we're going to do is completely dark that bit. Get the ear sort of shadowed like that. And then just sort of make sure the dragon is sort of very... I'm looking forward to D&D tonight, by the way, so I'm going to be seeing what kind of shenanigans we'll be putting tonight. Oh, by the way, I saw this D&D video the other day. Thought I'd talk about it. It was really funny. It was about someone who created a character. And by the end of it, the gnome became immortal. But how he did it was really stupid and ridiculous. But it's like... It's so stupid and ridiculous. It deserves a round of applause up by itself. Like, the player... Yeah, we're playing D&D tonight with old Captain Yellow Polka Dot Beard. I'm surprised Tiff hasn't come back on yet, actually. I gotta let Tiff know I got the mic working again. New message. Oh. Yeah, that's right. There we go. So that's letting Tiff know I got the mic working again. So there we go. So ooh, edit, undo. Edit, undo. There we go. Yes, we're playing D&D. Edit, undo. Alright, it's fine. Tiff's got a meeting, so she has to completely go for sure now. But yeah. There we go. Yeah, sorry. So on with the story I heard. It's called D&D Stories. And basically, this guy created a gnome character and made him immortal by jumping into a phoenix supernova while it was dying. And somehow absorbed its energy. So every time it dies of fire, the gnome dies of fire, he comes back to life on the same level he died on. Which I think is absolutely... I think it's stupid, but it's absolutely brilliant at the same time. Like, to be immortal in such a way. Yeah. No, not just an immortal gnome. An exploding immortal gnome. Because the thing, the catch is, when he gets set alight, he explodes. That's how he dies, but comes back to life. So, yeah. An exploding gnome. And they had to siege a city. So, literally... their go-to tactic is to kill the gnome, explode it, and make it come back to life. So you have a never-ending supplies. Yeah, but broken, exactly. They just threw it, set fire to it, and then explode it. It is smart. I was like, it's so stupid, but yet so smart. It's brilliant. Like, the stuff that players come up with and how they break the game sometimes, it's absolutely brilliant. And I think that's like my favorite part of D&D is because people are allowed to get creative with their strategy. Sometimes they get so like stupid but creative at the same time. You just have to go, you know what, mate, I'm gonna let you have that one because it's so mind-bogglingly brilliant but stupid at the same time. Like, you can't fault them on it. That's the best part of it all. Ah, I see what I did. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I did that. And then... there we go. And then get the claw sort of... there we go. Done. But yeah. I think that's like literally my absolute favourite part of playing games like that is see what players come up with to get out of a situation or to break the game. And that's why I can't wait to get back to my Wrath and Glory is because of just brilliant, stupid little stories like that. That breaks the game. But at the same time, like the DM is so like... because you can not allow it as a DM. But the DM was so impressed by the sheer, like, cleverness but yet stupidity of it all. The DM just went, Joe, what? I'm just going to allow it because it's stupidly brilliant. That's what I mean. It's so, like, it's so brilliant. It verges on stupid. But at the same time, it's just like, mate, I cannot not say no to that. Come on. I'm one of those DMs. If you come up with something so creative but yet brilliantly stupid, I will allow it. Because I'm sitting there just like, Joe, what? I have to give you points on that. I can't say no to you. Because of how brilliant it is, but yet so stupid. It's like the, if anyone watches Dragon Ball Z Abridged, like they take the P out of Broly. It's like he's such a badass character, but his origin is so stupid at the same time. Right, let's delete that gap because it's not supposed to be there. There we go. But yeah, it's sort of stuff like that. And guys, if you have any D&D stories like that or any games that you like that you came up with such a batshit bonkers thing and somehow got away with it. Hi David, you alright mate? How you been? Feel free to visit me on my Twitch, by the way. But yeah, how you been, mate? We were just telling a D&D story that I heard through someone else. That they came up with such a stupid concept, but brilliant for a character. That they actually DM actually allowed it. Fucking brilliant. But anyways, enough with that story. I want to hear your D&D stories if you have any, or any ways you broke the game so stupid it became brilliant. Like it became like the brilliance it comes in, like how stupid it was. Then again, computer games I think I've done a couple of things like that on computer games as well, where I've done something so stupid, but it turned out it was my biggest advantage. Like, you find a certain glitch or something like that. And be good, thank you. Been managing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, again, really sorry to hear that, Dave. By the way, I'm talking to Dave on YouTube, for those who don't know. I won't say any personal detail, but he's gone through a very hard thing lately. So, again, sorry for what happened. And hopefully, not hopefully, but hope you pull through, buddy. I think that's what I meant to say. Because I can never get my bloody words right. I'm not very good at words. I think that's the dreadful truth of me. Because sometimes I'm not very good with words. But yeah, I hope everything's alright, man. What have you been up to then, other than obviously that? Yeah, have you done something to keep yourself occupied though at the time, or keep your mind off things? Obviously until then. Oh right, that's part of the armor. Right, I just clocked. And then just sort of... Don't what you said there, just go... Oh yeah, I'm clocking now. Dirt. I derpty derped. I herpty derp 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 derp. I sound like that thing out of Super Mario game. When I say that every time, I sit there and go, I sound like that thing out of Super Mario, and I can't even think of what it is. It's a certain creature. I think it's from Mario 64. I can't remember. But there we go. And then if we do it like that, but we're going to create a little gap. There's a reason behind it, because I realised the cape's got to be behind him, so just relaxing and keeping busy in the house. And yeah, and that's a good thing to do, man, because I think sometimes the best thing to do until the eventual thing is to keep yourself mentally busy, so you're grieving, but at the same time, you're doing something good, if you get what I mean. So, doing something positive with yourself and keeping strong, if you get what I mean, in that way. But like I say, Dave, if you want a private chat or anything anytime, you know where to find me. And obviously I'll be back in July, back in work in July. So yeah, if you want to chat then, I'm here for you, bud. But till then, keep rocking. That's what I'm saying. Keep rocking, keep doing the best you can, because I think in life, that's all we can do with hard times like these. Obviously, I won't ask for any personal details on stream, because obviously, personal. So, we'll talk about that later. Sorry to bring the tone down, guys. Obviously, there's a guy who's going through a hard thing, and I want to be there for him. That's all right, man. Like I say, it is a hard thing to deal with, that sort of thing. So, like I say, I am here for you anytime. Or if you just want to lurk and watch me make a fool of myself, if that will cheer you up, I'm here. And obviously, I'll be here tomorrow for the official stream as well. Right, so Andrew from Twitch wishes Dave on YouTube to get better soon and hope everything is okay. And he's sending like a lot of cute emotes as well on the Twitch channel. So you got the T-Cult support, Dave. Yes, you got the full-fledged support of the T-Cult, as we call it now. That's become our thing on Twitch now. We've become a tea-based cult where cups of tea rules everything and coffee is heresy in our cult. We make one exception for the enforcer. Yeah, she's showing you how to not be part of the tea cult by drinking coffees, by showing by example. But yeah, I love all your emotes, by the way, Andrew. It's not Andrew from work, by the way, Dave. This is Andrew. He's become pretty much part of our tea cult now. Haha, thank you. Where did you get them from? Like other streams, I'm assuming, or did you make them yourself? Yeah, other streams. Fair enough. Because obviously I know you can unlock them through rewards and all that stuff. Right. We're going to make that shadow a bit more longer because obviously we're going to fade that out. But yeah, anyways, Dave, are you planning anything for your channel recently? If we're going to go a bit more of a happier distraction subject? Yeah, he's literally bombing the Twitch chat with literal emotes. Saying, you know, I really need to make some emotes once I make affiliate, you know, for you guys. Just so you can be part of the T cult. You gotta love the emotes, guys. But yeah. What the hell is that emote? That is a that emote's strange. That is such a strange ass emote. Alright, so we're gonna do like that for the wrinkles. And by the way, I'm doing a birthday sort of drawing from my dad as well. There we go. I think, like say, we get a metallic blue dragon. So let's talk colour scheme now for my dad's birthday drawing. I'm thinking... So the dragon's obviously going to be... Obviously asked him. He wants it to be like a blue metallic colour. So I'm thinking like maybe like a steel colour maybe? Like a blue steel? Or maybe a mithril blue. So that's like a turquoise blue. Love it. Stabby stabby. The sloth army. Oh, it's a sloth. Oh, fair enough. I'll tell you an emote that I love, because I've got an emote. I'm going to put it on this chat now, actually. Oh, not mod view. Don't want mod view. Go away. I like this emote that I unlocked. Where's Stabby Cat? I want Stabby Cat. Here we go. I love this emote. This is the best emote I have. The Stabby Cat emote. Looks like he's going to stab you if you don't give him his biscuits or whatever. Alright, sorry, I got 4 videos uploaded so far. That's fair enough. And, no, don't apologise, Dave. I'm just trying to help you. Yeah, that's Konichi's emotes. They're my favourites. Absolute favourite emotes they are. They're cute, yeah. Have you seen the nightmare emotes she came up with lately? Bloody brilliant. So there's this emote she made. It's like a buff Furby, and then there's a stabby Furby as well. If anyone remembers the muscle, yeah, and the stabby Furby. This is my favourite. Oh, that's actually quite cute. Little dino holding a rainbow heart. I like that. Obviously, I know that's like a pride thing, which is brilliant. So, now as for the hair. So, we're going to do this and get his shadow in his hair. Like that. And then... By the way, guys, actually, since we're drawing our Knights and Dragons, and we're going to try and cheer Dave up as well as much as we can. Yeah, so don't be sorry. Again, Dave, don't be sorry. Like I say, you're going through your thing, and that's fair enough. Yeah, a streamer that belongs to does this as part of the LBG2 gaming streamer community. So, would you like a flower? Andrew's being cute, bless him. The tea cult is offering flowers. But, what is your favourite fantasy creature? Please let me know. This will be a good conversation, I think. Like, I want to see why it is your favourite sort of fantasy-esque creature. So we're talking dragons. We're talking beholders. We're talking anything fantasy-wise. Like, or anything you've seen in fantasy programs. You know, like, what is your favourite? What is your coolest one? And what is your favourite cutest fantasy animal? There we go. Let's get this ball rolling, people. Like, if you could have any fantasy animal as a pet or a bodyguard or anything, what would you have it and why? Would be more importantly. Why would you have it? There we go. There is a lot of them, especially if you're a D&D player. You'll know there's like tons of creatures to choose from. But I think it is an interesting conversation. Like, mine at the moment is obviously I'm a sucker for dragons. I've always been a sucker for dragons because they are badass and awesome. And also, in Dragons and Dragons, the reason they become even more my favorite, there are cute versions that you can have as sort of like partners called pseudo dragons, and they are the cutest little buggers or cutest little dragon buggers that you will ever get in a game. And I think they're like absolutely awesome sort of things to have, especially when they know they like being treated like children. It's or babies, really, more to it. Oh, here we go. I like beholders because when someone says beauty is in the eye of the beholder, I ask which one. Clip. Look for 4DW bakes and cakes. I'll have a look at that. Is that the ones that make these like sculptures, but they're like cakes or something? Or goblins. Goblins are like my second favourite because I think they're absolutely awesome. Especially when you get like the innocent character goblins. You think, oh, look at him, he's so adorable. He's so innocent. We want to keep him in our party. Which that has happened multiple times. Where you find like a character so adorable. Like, they don't even have to look cute. Like, sometimes I've heard stories even people took ogres in their party because he has a dream being a blacksmith or something. Which is, again, another YouTube video story, which is absolutely awesome. Go check it out, by the way. About a party, this ogre wanted to be a blacksmith. And by the end of it, he sacrificed himself and became a, like a sort of demigod of blacksmithing. And it was like, oh, bless him. Even though he wasn't really a decent blacksmith. But the god was like, you know what? I have you. You're... Oh, God, yeah. The Eastern mythical creatures are quite good. They're quite nice aesthetics, I have to admit. Oh, the Eastern ones are quite terrifying. Like, when you talk about fantasy, like, some of the Eastern monsters, you're thinking, damn, they're scary. But who does that? Yeah, true. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, true. You might have a bit of a bias, but I have to admit, like, when you talk about fantasy, like, the Asian side of things, like, they have some scary creatures, man. Like, not, like, because of just the look, but because of what they do to their victims. And you sit there and go, damn, Asian, that's scary. It's true. Like, sometimes you just sit there and just go, man, that's just messed up. But you can't help but appreciate, like, the depth of lore they put into these creatures sometimes. Like, what's that one? It's like, it's absolutely terrifying, but it's amazing at the same time. It's like, there's this fire wheel, I think it's Japanese folklore. Like, there's like this demon wheel. And it does the most messed up shit, but it's like the concept of it is so cool as well. And it's like your face just goes, these things are absolutely awesome. Like, and I have to admit, like, I think I've heard about it. It's on Gaijin Goomba, like the cultural thing he talks about. And like, just so freaky, man. But at the same time, you just can't help but appreciate it as well. Like, some of the stuff they put into these legends are like, what the hell, man? Or the Kappa. They freak me out a little bit. Just because of the way they suck your soul out. And it's like, yeah, no. I'm out laters, sort of thing. My first creature that my character fights in my novel is a Karen character, and they rip open the stomach and go absolutely everywhere. Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like, some fancy creatures freak you out, but like I say again, it's the Easter ones that go for the most like grisly shit sometimes. Like, again, look at that demon wolfie. Oh, the Kappa. The Kappa, oh my god. Like, you think they're like friendly little bloody demons because of recent portrayals of them, and then you find out their history, and you're like, damn, messed up, man. Just sent you a link on Facebook. Alright, cool. We'll have a look. Oh, it's your bakes and cakes thing. Oh, it's your thing, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, guys, I'm going to throw this guy a bit of support, by the way. We're going to copy and paste this onto the chat. Go check out his Facebook page. He bakes his own cakes and that. I think you started like a year or two ago, I think. So yeah, give him some love and support, guys. Oh, why have I that close to restream? There we go. No. Ah, blah. There we go. But yeah, he bakes like all sorts of cakes and sausage rolls and things like that. So go check him out, guys. Give him some love and support. Yes, you love pastries. There you go. You already got an immediate fan from the Tea Cult, Dave. Alright, so what's that on his shoulder? Oh, that's part of the armor. Right, now I got it. And then I just clocked on what that part was. It's because I did too much detail. Sometimes when I do too much detail, I'll lose track of everything else, which is really bad. Alright, I didn't get the blue. And then I'll tell you what, actually, we need to shadow that a bit more. Because that should be curved, not... There we go. And then a bit more like that. Need to, like, lean that curve back into it. But yeah, give Dave some support, guys. He would much love it if you can like his Facebook page and... Oh, edit undo. I am really... My brain's just really gone skew whiff on that. There we go. So now... There we go. Lot better. Now the shadow should be where it is. And then obviously... And then get the blue. And then we'll obviously edge out the detail there. And here as well. There we go. Yeah, some blueberry tarts and egg tarts sound really good right now. I think, Dave, you've officially tempted someone. And he's from Vietnam, by the way, so he might have to port himself over to England to raid your home now for the tarts. You have to protect your cupboard, Dave. Right. There we go. So now... We're going to make that blue disappear. Just see what other bluey bits I need to take care of. Like things like that. There we go. Sort of tidy up things as we go. And under the pits as well. And then just front the dragon there. Get a little bit of his horns. Well, not horns, but you get what I mean. Select, deselect. Come on. There we go. Oh, got it already. Good. Alright. Little things like that. Because now what I could do is now see what I can do. And then... Oh, apple tart. I think you got a fan, Dave. I think you got a fan right off the bat. There you go. Got someone who's a fan of your cakes now. Yeah, like he's literally like oohing and ahhing at your pastries. I think he's coming to raid you, Dave. Gonna have to hide those cakes now. And if we get a rubber, just sort of tidy that up a bit. Now, there's a bit where it's not shaded, I noticed. Where are you? Ah! Clip belt here. Yeah, he's literally like going, ooh, this, all that. There we go. Yeah, he's liked my page. Thanks, Andrew. There you go, man. Thank you for supporting, by the way, guys. You are absolutely awesome by doing that, by the way. He does need all the support he can get with his cake stuff. Right. Let's... And then... So, as you can see now all the details have come out. And then what we're going to do is do the colouring. So we're going to go to my dad now. So obviously I know he's got still some black bits in his hair. So we're going to go for like a silvery sort of grey. So we can make him like age elegantly. Duplicate. I think that's Andrew's way of saying you're welcome. But like I say, I think you're definitely going to need to hide those cakes now. I think he's very tempted to raid your cupboards, pirate style. He's not just after people's teas now, he's after the cakes. The cakes of Dave Webb. There you go, Dave Webb, you're now part of the tea cult. We are going to make you our chief baker. You must create comfits that go with our tea, because that is the British way. Oh, God. There we go. So we do that and then sort of do the beard. I'm hoping my dad's watching, actually. Edit, undo. So, by the way, just a little fact about my stepdad, actually, on a lighter subject as well. My dad's colourblind, actually, because I'm not sure if you overheard a conversation when we were talking about what colour the dragon should be. And the only colour he actually is able to see is blue. So, like I say, I'm just trying to think what kind of metallic blue we could go for. Alright, if we do the smile. And then we'll do his eye colour, which is brown. Like that, and then... There we go. My sight teacher's colourblind too, yeah. And the little thing about colourblindness that people I don't think know much about is it comes in different varieties. So you either see black and white or you see one colour as the other, and it depends on the person. Right, so what we're going to do is get a little bit darker, almost black, and we are going to get the fade brush. And we are going to go like parts where we know it's like sort of like that, and then what we'll do is and then do the end of his eyebrows, and then we'll tidy up a little bit with the blue pen. And just do that, and then do the end of his beard. Then we'll pick up the blue. Then we just clean up bits like that. So I know it looks a bit messy right now, but trust me, it's worth it once you clean it up. Oh, edit, undo. That was a bit too much clean up. My psych teacher's pine blue. Yeah, we learned this in psych. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, it is. Like, I'm not sure why it happens to people, but it's an odd little fact about colour blindness. Obviously. And then what we can do is just tidy up here. Obviously. As you can see, like now you got that sort of elegance look about his aging. There we go. So the colour of his glasses, we'll go around that later. We pick out his skin colour. Sadly, this photo is overexposed him, so he's not really like, he's not really that pale, Dad. Dad's more fleshed out colour than My stepdad is actually, by the way, just a little, did you know, he's actually my stepdad, but I consider him as my real dad. Because of personal reasons. But yeah, just for like a little factoid about me. I know Dave, I think, already knew about that. So, but yeah, I like your cakes, by the way, Dave. There we go. And then we do the skin. And then... oh, it's a piratey song. I like piratey songs. Okay, I'm gonna drop a lurk here. It is trial time, but have fun and remember to drop by. I shall start at 4. Alright, I'll try to drop by at 4. Thank you very much. Enjoy your lurk. I like that. Enjoy the lurking. Lurky lurk. And then just sort of... actually, we'll do out all skin colour for now. And then... there we go. And then... we go a bit more pink. And then dry, because it's an old scar. So we do that. I hope my dad's actually enjoying this at the moment. Him being knighted up and all that. There we go. There we go. So we got all like the knightly look now. Yo ho! Right, so we got that. And I think, to be honest, we need to get the dragon's basic skin colour. So we want to go for a metallic blue. So we could either go like a mithril blue silvery colour, or we can go for like a steel blue silver. But I think like a mithril blue. So since that's... so maybe that? I think that's a bit too... like maybe a steel blue maybe? You can't really tell. Maybe more saturated. See, that's a bit too... maybe this? A bit too green. So really towards blue. I'm just trying to actually try to get the right sort of... yeah, enjoy your lurk, Jill. I hope you have a good time. And I hope you enjoyed watching this. But yeah, but talking about favourite fantasy creatures again, going back to that. Yeah, I kind of like that blue as well. It's got like, but I don't think it's metallic-y enough. See, that is more metallic-y to me. Yep, alright, we'll go for that. And then what we do is, we'll use a shine, like a shine colour, just to make it more metallic-y looking. Or... yes! I've got the metallic-y blue that I want. So if we go towards the blue... yes! I'm happy. That's because it's like blue, but it's metallic as well. Yes, I'm very happy. There we go. There we go. Yes, I am very happy with this colour. Because it gives that... true. But what we can do then is probably like try and do hints of blue, like a shimmer. So we could try and chrome the dragon a little bit. Not that I know how to do chrome, but we can attempt it. Because, like I say, we want it to have that metallic look. But also, like, maybe chrome it a little bit. Like, maybe towards the underbelly, it can be a bit more bluey. Like that. Edit, undo. Why is there a gap? Alright, is it where the leg is, maybe? Was it because it's too close? There we go. So what we can do is do that. And then the underbelly scale can be a bit more darker and in between. And then we chrome the actual scale. So, oh, edit, undo. Oh, and just get the rubber. And then just sort of... Yeah, alright, cool. I think we got what we want to do. Yeah, I think I got the colour scheme of the dragon nailed. Because we're going to do a darker the underbelly, but make a bit more saturated. Like I say, we're going to try and chrome it a little bit. Like I say, I'm not sure how to do chrome, but like I say, we'll definitely give it a decent shot. So... sort of. So if we just get the dragon's basic colours in at least first. But I think that colour scheme... Edit, undo. And then... And then just sort of... Like, sort of like that. And then get his eyes a lot more saturated blue. Sort of like that, and then... Sort of like that. And just to make sure you can tell that's the inner wing, we're going to go darker and more saturated. So it looks like the wing is folding in. And the claws, we're going to go for like a sort of like an ocean crystal blue. And the bones of him, a bit more saturated. No, a bit more paler. No, too pale. Let's say I want to... Yes, that's it. I like that. Yes, and there we go. We are getting there. We have got like the crystal sort of... Because I think instead of doing like an average bone colour... No, it needs actually a balance. I think actually a bone colour would be better. Yeah, a lot better. Just to give it sort of a balance of... Yeah. There we go. And then obviously we'll pick up the blue on his scales. And to just sort of gently... That's it. And then the underbelly. And now what we're going to do... Select. So obviously it's picking up on... That's it. That's what we want. Just the blue colour we want it to pick up on. Obviously. Hold on. Select, deselect. I think we need to tidy up some bits first. Yeah, so hopefully the chroming will work, but this is just an experiment, really. We just have to fingers crossed and hope it does work. And then like that and that. Right, now let's try and select its colours. Okay, cool. And Right, so what we're going to do, sort of get that shimmering. Yes, that's it. And then, so where the light's hitting, it's chroming the dragon. Sort of. And then we could use like the, that's it. And then what we can do is make it more saturated. Like that. So really we know it's the lights actually causing the chrome to actually hit. Sort of. Like that. Okay. Now, make the brush smaller, darker and more. Sort of like that. Like I say, because I want to chrome the dragon, basically. Like that. Well, the black shadow takes over. And just sort of a bit bigger. There we go. And then just sort of so we're not actually shading it, it's more of, like I say, chroming it. And then what we can do is then use the ink. There we go. And then obviously and then just sort of use that. And just sort of, that's it. So we've got that sort of detail. Yes, I will be. I'll add shine. Definitely. That will be a definite thing I'll be doing. Like that, and then just sort of like that. There we go. So now you've got that sort of blue chrome, but it's metallic at the same time. But yeah, it will be adding shine, but that would be the last thing I do. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the wings and the underbelly. So we're going to pick up that sort of dull colour, lean it towards that way, get darker, or more saturated really. A bit more saturated. Because like I say, we want to go for that sort of chrome look for the dragon. So it's like it's leaning towards sort of one colour. There we go. There we go. And just sort of then use that as a catalyst, but it's chrome. Again, darker. That wasn't dark enough, honestly. No, and we need to get that sort of blue line to be as thin as possible. And obviously the wings as well. Yeah. See when you... And... That's it. And then pick up like that. Oh yeah, I am gonna add shine, don't worry. And then the shine's going to be... So like you say, that chrome then shine. It's not really shading for me. It's just trying to chrome it. There we go. Now for the glasses. We'll go for like sort of like a red. That. Oh god. But there we go. Sorry if that's a sneeze for that. But feel free to recruit people to the stream, by the way, because we're going to be nearly done soon. And then... and then get the glass. There we go. Now we got shine on the glasses. Right, so the one thing I will be doing is probably adding... hold on. Thank you. Dad? You prefer silver or gold? Oh, yes, he's cooking. We'll work it out. Because obviously he's colour blind, so I'm trying to... like I say, we want to give him a padding feel, so I think gold would be suitable. Plus, it'd be a good colour balance. Because obviously, I just realised I asked a really stupid question as well. So that was my bad. Thank you, Dave, by the way, as well. But yeah, I asked a really stupid question because he's colourblind, so I think we'll just go with the silver trim. Like I say, we want to go for like the paladin look. Or maybe make his armour dark. And the jaw on his armour red, I think. I think like the trims should be gold, actually. Actually, I think I know what colour scheme I'm going for. Or gunning for, I should say. Trust me, this will be all faded at the bottom in a minute. So the trims on the armor, it's going to be gold, but the anything that's not the on the edge of the armor, it's going to be different colors, like the insignia and all. That is going to be a trim around the dragon's body. Obviously, this is a trim here. So you got like that. Sort of, yeah. That's not a trim again, like the middle chest plate is like, it's sort of like a pattern. So sort of like that, and then you got like a trim there. So all these dragon trims, what we do is actually we'll just do it like that. Otherwise I'm just going to be here all day just fiddling, and then I could just clean it up. Go. So like I say, what we do is make the eyes of the dragon gold. Then the little nostrils. And what we can do is make that second plate underneath gold as well. So it's not a trimming, but it's like a plate of armor. So it's got like a nice gold thing to it. Now we get the blue. Tidy that up. And then what we could do is then use the last layer. Sort of tidy up bits. Not tidy up bits, but for the more broader sort of thing that I've got in my mind. Hello everyone who are new to the stream. How are you? And then just sort of... yeah, I definitely know what I'm going to go for actually. We're going to go for like a dark armored paladin. So he's not like an evil paladin, but he's sort of like a dragon sort of base paladin. So since dragons normally have like darkened colours, I think that would be like a cool idea. On edit, undo. And we're going to go for like a metallic red, I think. What do you think, guys? For like the other pattern bits. And then go for like a sort of near black colour with the armour. Right, let's clean that up. Okay, so for the red, I'm not thinking bright red. I'm thinking like sort of like a dark metallic red. My favourite mythical creature will have to be the Oh, from Lord of the Rings. Like there's that big sort of like ogre-esque sort of creature. Well, not ogre. It's like, what's the perfect way to describe the Balrog? Like a sort of like a demon fire creature, isn't it? Really, more than anything. Oh, that is a badass creature to choose as a favourite. You know what? I've almost forgotten all about it, actually. Right, if we want it metallic, we need it sort of lean towards. That's it. And just do... And then the armour should be like near black, so I think like a blue-black, metallic black should be up. Yeah, and what we can do, Eyes of the Dragon should be golden. And then the patterns, and I think like one of the plates should be like a red colour. Sort of like that, so we can build off of that. And then I never received its exams for school, but yeah, Scandal says you shall not pass. Yeah, I think it's like a demon, more like I think it's like more of a demon really than a. I'm trying to think like what sort of like an elemental demon really. But it is such a cool creature. I love it. And it was like one of the most badass scenes ever. And then if you get like, I think like the extended version, I think like the second film, you see like what actually goes on in the fight between Gandalf and the Balrog. Such a cool scene. I think like the upper plate there should be like that, and then it leads into the sort of dragon face here. Like that. But yeah, I'm glad you chose that creature. So I forgot all about it till now. But yeah, the Balrog is an awesome fucking thing. Yeah, there's like one game you get to play as it as well, which is awesome. Now, as for the cape, I think we'll go for that. We'll go for like a material red actually. There we go. And that's actually the cape, I just realised. It just sort of... Yeah, there we go. So we got like a dark metallic red for the armour, but at the same time the cape's like sort of like a vibrant red. And to be honest, I think we should make that armour a little bit darker, a little bit more metallic. Actually, no, more saturated. There we go. There we go. Now that looks a lot more armory. Right, now, I think one of the collars of the armour should be like a red as well. Like that, and then the bit that connects to it. Now we got that. Now we can go for like the armour. So, again, we're going to go for like a saturated metallic blue. Like near black. Yep, I like that. And then what we do is, obviously, colour that in. I'm actually liking the colour scheme of this armour. It actually makes him look like... I'm not sure if guys play Final Fantasy, but the Dragoon class. It's sort of like a Paladin Dragoon hybrid. Which is good. I actually like that. I like how the design's going. Sort of like, also reminds me out of any Soul Calibur fans out there. Nightmare, out Soul Calibur, his colour scheme. I don't know, I think subconsciously I was kind of inspired by it. So, there you go. Or the Berserk armor as well. Not sure if anyone watches that anime. Berserk, where you got that sort of like dark armor. I would say if the troll, if they're, I would say troll, but they were described as people who upset others on the internet. Yeah, true. But obviously you got trolls, which are, they're quite, I don't know actually, like trolls, I kind of like trolls, but at the same time I think they're kind of underutilized in certain ways. Like in fantasy stories, like they're very dumb creatures, but you get someone who can use trolls really well and have their, like their own culture and that. And even though they're not that intelligent, they have like sort of like a warrior culture, which I think some people use trolls in a cool way. That's another like cool fantasy thing. Like I think people do underutilize a lot. Okay, cool. Obviously, if we do that and just clean that line work up a bit more, so when it's ready for the fade. Right, so as for the, I think we're going to lean that towards a metallic green, just to break it apart, but near grey, darken a little bit. Actually, no, let's brighten it up so we can actually separate the armor a little bit. Yeah, I think that will do it, because then it separates the armor a bit more. There we go. So now we've done that, we're going to do the shine now, which is it's actually looking pretty good. Actually, I'm quite happy with that. Right, we are going to have to end this stream like soon-ish, so we're going to try and get on and finish this quite, not quickly, but hopefully my dad appreciates this drawing. So we're going to go for like a bright green for the hair, I think. No, we're going to do that for the dragon. And we are going to go light, hard light, I usually go for. I think that will do it. But lean it towards turquoise. Just get it there. And then fade it like that. Like so. And then just sort of edit, undo. I'm going to make that just a little bit smaller just to get the details in. But yeah, I'm going to do this for the dragon itself. And maybe do this for the armor shine as well, colour. We don't want to overcomplicate it. Hit undo. Sort of. Yeah, like that. And let's see. We're going to do something different for the tummy, I think. I think the tummy's going to be like a yellow shine, just to get that sort of like that. And then oh, it's gone quiet all of a sudden. Is the music not playing? Speak to you soon, James. Goodbye. Yeah, hopefully, Dave, hope everything will turn out okay soon. But yeah, I hope you have a good one, man. Seriously, best of love. Oh, it's playing now. There we go. Bye, Dave. And Andrew says bye as well. So I hope you have a good day. Deserve it. So I think people do go through hard times. Yes, hopefully everything will be better soon. So I think Dave needs all the support at the moment. So if anyone wants to check out his bakery, I will give you guys the link when you ask for it. There we go. Spam the chat, that's it. There we go. And we got like the shine on the leg of the dragon. Just sort of, that's it. So you get the shine because that's the undershadow. Yeah, it's actually looking kind of cool so far. Kind of happy the way it's turning out. Now, like I say, we're going to go a bit more of the yellow shine for the belly part. Just to get that. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. It is bringing out the metallic look now, big time. I think we're going to go back to the green and then do some more shine details. But look at that. That is a heck yes. Right. Just want to do some shadow work under the chin there. There we go. And then back to that. We're going to just, yeah. But that really brings out the shine in the dragon. Go back to green. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Right, just do that a bit more. And obviously that for the back, just to get that sort of... That's it. Let's get that detail in the dragon a little bit. Sort of do a little scale work here and there. Just like so. Andrew, what do you think so far? And just sort of do a little bit of scale work. So you just got, it's got that sort of, yes, it actually looks absolutely awesome at the moment. But yeah, now the dragon's done. So now it actually brings out the proper chrome now, like where the scales are. Definitely. Just a little sketching. The colours look blend together quickly. Yeah, they do. I'm quite happy with that. And obviously now the shine is adding to that like chrome look. Oh god, yeah. I do love the colour of the armour. Now shine for the hair. I think we're going to go for green. Just for the hair at the moment. Like so. Maybe a bit paler. Just so we can get that. There we go. Sort of. Bit thicker. There we go. There we go. And then now the skin. I think we're going to go for like a purple shine. Yeah, get that. Get his age looking going. There we go. Now, as for the armor. There we go. So now we've got that sort of nice... Oh, oops. I used the wrong colour for the shine, didn't I? Like that, and then just sort of fix it up like that. And just sort of get them... Touch that up. I'm going to do sort of blend out a little bit. There we go. So now we got the beard. I'm really happy the way it's looking at the moment. So now the armor shine. We're going to go for red. For the red, for the blue and the gold. Thicker. Just sort of get that sort of obsidian. Like that. Then just sort of. And then just sort of. Yep. And then just sort of get that armor. That's it. There you go. And then get that strap. That's it. trying to get the strap there, and then there we go. Right, now as for the gold, we're going to go for like this sort of green shine again. Yep. And then like so. And then just sort of there we go. And then just sort of get that same sort of feel to the armor and get that shine. So as you can see, oh, got the there we go. And then was it? I did green, wasn't it? And then just sort of got the gold. There we go. And then we do the yellow for the red. So we can actually and then obviously do that when the armor sort of like that. So it's got that sort of there we go. And then just sort of let's get that shine to the diamond as well. So as you can see here, it's got a sort of nice feel to it. Nice. Do the shine here. So as you can see, like it's just got that sort of like nice little armored vibe. Okay, so now we've done the shine. The last bit we are going to do is we're going to have to combine all these layers. Because we did everything in one layer again. I don't know how I'm doing it lately without absolutely cocking it, but there you go. Right. We are going to do this. And then just work my way up with the fade. I don't know what name to give my OC. Alright, what does your character like to do for fun? Just so, like, we could get some details of your character, then we could come up with names or nicknames for him. There we go. You don't eat. I don't know. Alright, what's his favourite food? Okay, so it's not very you'd up enough, isn't it? So we need to sort of address that issue. There we go. Now. And then we're going to gently just persuade that line work just to fade up a bit more. There we go. Now we are going to nudge that down completely. So the fade. There we go. Now we're going to do a background. We are going to go for right, we'll do that because then we can see what's not been faded. So as you can see, there's still like hard stops. So we need to get out hard light fading. There we go. So now that issue is sorted. So what I'm going to do now for the background. Okay, so this is going to be something. Layer. Big up. Big up. Alright, fill. Right, now we can get the edge sort of cleaned up. And then just a little bit. That's it. Now we create a new layer. And we are going to get yellow first. Yep. And then what we do is and then get the and then we do additive glow. There we go. Now layer, new raster layer. We're going to make a smaller brush, bit bigger. That's better. And then just sort of get the edges in, sort of like that, and then additive glow again. There we go. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then get the rubber. And then obviously and then just sort of and then the red layer. And they just sort of give the flames the edge. Sort of like that. And it's not working, is it? So we're going to get rid of that. I think I know why it's not working. Because I need to do a gradual here of the oversaturation. So and then obviously slowly there we go. And then so hopefully then it will gradually get that orange again and just sort of fix that up a little bit. Just want to layer it, not. And see. Like that. And then spray cat. Oh, edit, undo. We don't want to. Hold on, spray. Where's the spray can? There we go. Bigger. Just sort of. Right, now we can then tip it towards the brighter colours. And then just sort of. And then it's not working, is it? Because my brush is too big, I bet. There we go. Sort of get that yellow and then there we go. And then that red we need to get right. Just sort of get that define lines in. And then layer. There we go, a lot better. And then and then a lot better. Now I just got to clean up those edges. There we go. And then sort of just get that glow in control. Sort of. There we go. And it just sort of. Yep, I think that's fine. And then obviously we're going to write a lovely little message for everybody, for him. And we're going to do it at the bottom here. We're going to do it in his favourite colour. Hold on. Actually, there we go. I like the sound of birch. Is it? Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dad, from James. And what we do is we'll turn it into an overlay layer. No. Screen. What about hard light? Soft light. Nope. What about hard light? There we go. And then edit. We're going to transform it just to... There we go. And then... Yeah, no, we're not going to do a smiley. And then just do it in tiny. There we go, a little signature there. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this mini stream today. We're going to save it and save as. This has actually been one of my favourite drawings so far. PNG. And then... There we go. Oh. Wait to respond. We're going to see, hopefully, it... Just wait for it to respond now. Dave messaged me. Oh, he has a YouTube for baking as well, guys. Before we leave, we are going to promote Dave again. There we go. Just check out his YouTube channel. He does a baking channel by the looks of it. So there we go. So we're just going to make sure the PDF is there. D. Hold on, if I put... There we go. Yeah. Alright, guys. I am going to finish off here, but we are going to raid somebody. So who are we going to send our people to? Who's live now that who can have a raid? Joe, what? We are going to raid this person here. So... I spell raid. R-A-D. And then the channel we are going to raid is... Oh, hard choice. I think we are going to go for Hey Rex Art by the looks of it, because she did kind of give me some nice support. Right, let's just make sure I've got everything right. H-E-X-R. Yes. The H-X-E-R. She's got a weird name. Double A-A-R-T. Alright, guys. We are going to raid HeyRexR. Oh, invalid rate. Invalid username. Alright. We're going to try again. So just give me a sec. This time we will get it right. So, oh, Hex. That's why I got it wrong. So, Hex. Y-R. Double A. Thank you, I will do. I'll probably just be working on my book. But yes, guys, please check out all my social medias. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Mixer, all my social medias. So feel free to support me. And please support this artist as well. And I shall see you all soon. Bye.